My Rays of Light. This is Rafael Recollazo from RaysPodcast at RaysPodcast.com, and I should actually be getting some shut-eye at the moment as we have Paul Krugman here talking to Charlie Rose in the background. And the Giants, one win away from the World Series. Unbelievable, all those guys. But I should way past my bedtime watching late-night TV, as I often like to do. But I was compelled to share for a moment with my Rays of Light out there because I had a couple of things really impacted me tonight. The first one was seeing on Facebook that Elizabeth Pena passed away. Elizabeth Pena was really a pioneering, even though still a very young woman, a real pioneer for Latinas in Hollywood. I remember seeing her in La Bamba when I was a kid, and Crossover Dreams, which was an indie film featuring Ruben Blades and sort of the New York salsa scene of the 80s, which was sort of a big deal in my family at that time. And, you know, what a pity. Died way too young, and you know, just really speaks to that we have to take action every moment of our life. Second one was a great conversation I had with someone who I'm mentoring and consulting with. And this person had a fantastic breakthrough this evening. I think life-changing, really sort of admitted to themselves what their life path is and what they need to pursue. And the last thing I shared with them as we were wrapping up the session, and they mentioned that they were going to, okay, now that they had this breakthrough, they're going to sit down and think about it some more. And I said, well, that's the thing you shouldn't be doing. And I said, if you get one thing out of this conversation, remember that the next step now is to take action. It's not all going to get resolved in one day. You're not going to have everything perfect. But now that you have admitted to yourself and you're giving yourself the blessing of listening to those crazy dreams inside of your head and just to go for it, you need to follow up and really give yourself that blessing every moment of your life and give yourself 100% and move towards those dreams, which you have for a reason. And so I'm turning 40 soon, God willing, and so I don't want to wait till that anniversary or that milestone to take action, because I've got to use every moment I have on this world and understand how precious it is and move towards the dreams that are in this crazy head of mine for some reason, to service the maximum amount of people I can, because that's what I believe myself and all the other rays of light out there are meant to do. So take action. Continue the conversation at Rays Podcast. Hit me up on Twitter at Rays Podcast. Let me know what you think about my comments in the wee hours here after baseball and Charlie Rose. And if you get one thing out of this moment, remember, don't wait until your birthday or a traumatic experience or a milestone to reconfigure. Remember, day one is today. Thank you so much, my Rays of Light. And check us out at RaysPodcast.com. Day one is today, y'all. Take action.